Hi, we're Alex and Spencer.
Spencer and Alex.
Oh my god!
Oh
Ow!
my! Attach it to the bridge with all these other padlocks, where it will remain forever.
The game is called Shot for Shot.
Open them.
Marriott Cars! It's got me!
This is, of course, the infamous In-Betweeners car that everyone knows and loves. Action man, poor man, Gokwan. What I do on Friday nights, I take my girl out to an IKEA car park and we have it large.
This is almost the end of an era.
We're leaving Clapham.
We're here! This is going to be the office where we do our YouTube magique.
Did the new flat dance.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you as well. 4 years together. Never I swore, never hurt anyone. 1, 2, 3, away we go. Oh, it's cold as ice.
This is our silver play button. Spencer and Alex. 100,000 subscribers. We're in Thailand. We're in Croatia today.
We've arrived in Italy.
We're currently outside the Oviedo Stadium. Welcome to rainy Cologne.
Oh my god, Alex, you're literally holding up the Tower of Pisa. We are in
St. Lucia.
Today, we are in Canada. And we are in a ski lift in Switzerland. Right guys, we're on the Golden Gate Bridge. We're in Poland, people. Welcome to Spandex in Las Vegas.
We're in Miami Beach.
Tell you what guys, it is nice out here in Berlin. It's very warm. Today's a special one. We're in Japan. No! Here we go. Lick it, lick it. This is the final jump though. Come on Spencer, get at least 18 metres. We believe in you. It's massive. That's actually decent to be fair. I am the champion of the Spandex Cup.
So this is a couple of hours later now.
Yeah, alphabet dating.
Is it a good date?
No, it's a horrible date. Exactly 1 million on the buzzer. Can you believe it, son? Oh my god. It's moving day. That is right. For the 3rd time in less than 3 years of this channel, we are moving house again.
My dog. No.
We got the keys.
In here,
We've got the keys. This has got to be the most significant moment in our relationship, probably along with when we got Joey.
If you haven't been here already, it definitely should be on your bucket list.
Is that? Go, 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 go! Look at him. Joey's first ever time in the snow. If you were to break up, what would happen on the channel? What would happen on the channel? Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Spen and Alex video, although I've got to say, it's not really any other video, is it Alex? It's the big one, the big one.
This is the big one.
Shall we show them the goods?
Ding, ding, ding!
That's right, we are engaged to be married.
Spencer finally proposed.
I did, I've put a ring on it guys. I've put a ring on it, or should I put a ring on it? Single ladies.
Should have put a ring on it.
Should have put a ring. I did put a ring on it. It being her being Alex. Alex being my fiance.
Way! We're fiancés.
I was going to fist bump them, but I didn't want to hit the ring. I'm going to damage it.
Beep.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
just...
we are engaged to be married.
This is a big moment for us in our lives.
The biggest moment of our lives.
Well, not the biggest.
Nah.
Wembley Cup. No?
A few moments later.
Well, that was a lovely chat we just had about that. That's a glimpse of the future, perhaps. I'm only joking. There's no argument. It is a massive moment, guys. It's a great moment. I'm very happy to call this lady my fiance. We got there in the end. We went the long way around, but as we said on Instagram when we announced that we were back together, yeah, had a nice year loan deal. Got some match experience.
Wasn't that nice?
It was horrible. Got some match experience. Returned to the parent club, ready to lock down a life contract. But yeah, we are
excited.
Yeah, we can't wait. And it's lit. We don't know when exactly we're going to get married. That's the
Soon.
question that everyone keeps asking, though, isn't it? It's like, what's the date?
Yeah.
We haven't got a date.
What's your date?
We're waiting to see what sponsors come through for the live stream. Once we know how much the sponsors want to put on the live stream, then we'll get it done on Twitch.
No, but honestly, like, we don't even know if we want to do it in this country or abroad, or if we want to do like a big affair or keep it really intimate. Like, there's so many things we need to make decisions on.
The main thing is, yeah, we got engaged whilst on holiday. We kept it quiet for a little bit just to enjoy it. We told our family when we got back, had a few sort of a little get together with our close family.
Yeah.
And then we told the guys from Hashtag as well and some close friends, but we've kept it under wraps because we wanted to tell you guys because you're a huge part of, our relationship. And
I think you guys are really happy to see the progression of our relationship too, because you've been saying it in the comments for a very long time and now it's finally happened.
if we're honest, there's been a few videos where the title maybe suggested that we've got engaged when we haven't. Like, he finally did it and the next step in our relationship. So I don't know what we're going to title this
all of those
one.
things were relating to things that happened in the video.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they were clickbait. I'd say they were just
Teasers. Teasing
good
you.
titles.
Showing a bit of leg.
But yeah, exactly. This one though is the real thing, and we're very happy about it. I actually filmed it. It was obviously a surprise to Alex, and we're going to talk you through all that. I filmed it from 2 angles, so I'm sure the Oscar's going to be in the post.
Very professional.
But we're going to review it. We're going to do like a live director's commentary of the proposal and talk you through every moment of it because there's some funny little bits that went alongside it. But before we do that, we did actually film in true Spin and Alex style some of Alex moving back into the house a few weeks or a few months ago now, actually.
Yep.
It feels like years.
Because I had moved... Shut up. I had moved back in, but I only had like a suitcase worth of clothes. But this was the moving everything back in.
Now she's moved all 75 suitcases of clothes back in.
And moving the boys out.
Yeah, there's no room anymore. Help me.
Stop making these silly jokes.
Listen, we filmed some bits, so let's take a look at Alex moving back in, and then after we will review the proposal. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. Let's go.
Here we go. I've brought all the essentials with me.
Yeah, all the essentials.
Books, taboo.
Pretty sure that book's mine.
It actually is.
Yeah. It's coming back to its rightful owner.
Got the Eve mattress. I took that. Now it's back.
I've just been sleeping on a load of hay for the last year, so it's good to have a mattress again.
You are actually having back problems, aren't you?
Back problems.
Look at all this. It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
I'm really glad we got that leaf. Needed that leaf. I missed that, and I hadn't had much oxygen in the house. Next part of the move is sorting out this room. You may remember it used to be the Hashtag HQ back in the day before we got a separate HQ. For the last however long, close to 8 months, it's been, actually maybe 9 months, it's been an esports living quarters, a couple of beds in here. It's got a certain je ne sais quoi in the air, aroma, shall we say, that I'm sure will be fixed. And yeah, we just basically need to reconvert it into what's going to be, I think, we're calling it a studio. I'm going to have a bit of an office in here. My old office isn't there anymore. I've got an office at the HQ as well. We're going to put our various musical instruments in here. We've got the old table tennis table there that we used to play quite a lot. But
which caused many an argument.
Yeah, that's basically why we broke up. If you're wondering, if it wasn't exclusive, we broke up because I beat Alex at table tennis so much she had to go. Comment?
Denied.
She actually beat me in Maldives.
I did.
But
I am good at table tennis.
Did I beat you with my left hand?
No comment. Look at the esports wall.
Yeah, various notes here. Call the cops. Why? Because I'm off my chops. That's actually Harry's mum that signed that, Lil.
Love her.
Hashtag Shori.
Yeah.
Anything good in here in terms of like, in terms of storage facilities, that was Lil's doing. She came down one day and got Harry loads of stuff, and Harry's now back in Canada. He's left us to sort it out.
Cheers, Harry.
Shout out to Mason Mount up there.
Anyway.
Alright, let's sort this room out next.
Hello, Jojo. You tired from all the packing? Good boy. I've finished my unpacking, Sven, so this is the new setup.
Yeah, we're going to have half a piano there next to Joey.
Is it good to have me back?
Well, you've been here for a bit. It's now just getting you properly back in, isn't it? But hopefully it's going to be a bit tidier than this. I mean, the reason I got back with you is so I've got a tidy house again. So if you can just get on with that, that'd be great. Okay, so that's Alex moved back in, and now it's time to review the proposal. Alex, you can give me a mark out of 10 at the end for my delivery and my setup. But let me talk you through some things. So we've got the footage here, right? So we've got 2 cameras on it, as I mentioned. First thing you got to understand, this is in the Maldives, right? I planned, once I knew we were going on holiday, I decided that was where I wanted to do it. Alex didn't know.
No, we talked about getting engaged, but...
You knew that we were going to get engaged. You didn't
Yeah.
know when, and you
Yeah.
didn't know whether it was going to be on this holiday.
Yeah.
I decided it was, took the ring out there with me. When we got to the villa, which was lovely in the Maldives, amazing holiday, wasn't it?
It was the most amazing, incredible and special holiday.
So I was thinking, what do I do with it now? I didn't want to propose straight away. So what I ended up doing was in this villa, we had these like rafters at the top of the villa.
Yeah.
And it was this big wooden sort of beam, I guess.
Yeah.
And I hid it behind this beam at the top, which was pretty risky in hindsight. But anyway,
Not in the safe.
the problem I then had was this. And this is before we even got to the footage. As you can see a little bit from the footage, we had this beautiful villa right on the ocean. Everything in the Maldives looks amazing. You couldn't have a bad camera angle if you tried. The problem is this. In the day, when everyone's getting out in the water and having fun, they're all obviously wearing their bikinis and...
No makeup, hair's a mess.
And I knew I wanted to film it, not just for you guys, but for our own, watching back and remembering.
Our personal album.
So I'm thinking, does Alex want me to film her when she's in like that kind of setup? Because if I wait till the evening, which was the only time in the week that we were actually making any kind of effort appearance-wise, it would be the you wouldn't get the beautiful backdrop because it was dark. So I could do it at dinner without the amazing ocean behind us.
Mm-hmm.
I could do it in the day when we're not looking our best. I was like, what one do I do? And I just kept not deciding. And it got to the last day of the holiday. We've been there for like 9 days or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to probably do it now. And I couldn't think out what to do. So this is what I did. Because of jet lag and whatnot, I'd been getting up quite early in the mornings. And Alex would get up early too, but sometimes I get up before her. So I got up at like 7. I went onto our deck in here. So you can see this first shot is a deck in. And what I thought I'd do is I knew Alex would think I was just having a workout outside. So she's still in bed at this point. I set up my camera and I set up my phone to record. So I had a certain amount of the decking to play with that I knew was in shot and a certain amount that I knew would be out of shot. Now I needed a way to get Alex out there without her suspecting what's happening. I had to accept at this point because we were literally getting out of bed that Alex wasn't going to be looking her best. She wasn't going to have makeup done. She was going to come straight out of bed and I was going to go more for the shock factor than I was like the beautiful, everyone looks great factor, and then would have the great backdrop in the background. First off, was that a good decision for me?
This was at 7 a.m. Spencer had literally woken me up about 10 seconds before the deed happened. So
let's fast forward.
Okay.
So if we start playing the footage now,
Yeah.
you start to see me get set up and you can see me kind of thinking to myself, is this right? Is this right? I have a little moment before I go in the door where I'm like,
yeah.
almost just psyching myself up for
What's
it.
actually going, like, are you nervous at this point? Are you like
Oh, yeah.
nervous to like actually say the question?
Well, I'm
'Cause-
someone that doesn't really suffer from nerves in a great deal of things I do, which a lot of people probably would suffer from nerves from, but I think it's impossible to escape them at this point. You can see me here, like I was shaking, I was psyching myself up because you don't want to get it wrong. I knew you were going to say yes.
Yeah.
It's more that you want to get the moment right
Yeah.
because it's the biggest moment of your
Biggest
life,
moment.
up with the Wembley Cup.
Before the wedding.
Yeah. So you want to get it right, but then also, and that's one of the reasons you don't want to mess it up for the other person as much as you.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you that moment and do as little as I could to mess it up.
Okay.
So I'm psyching myself up, I'm getting ready,
Yeah. Taking a few deep breaths.
and I'm thinking, right, how am I going to do this? Because as soon as I go in there, I'm in performance mode because I need to give Alex a little white lie to get her out. So the white lie I went with is that we'd obviously, with the ocean right there, we'd seen amazing sea life. Sharks literally swam right next to us. Not dangerous
Little
sharks,
ones.
but still
Yeah.
pretty cool. Huge stingray thing, loads of cool fish.
Loads of cool fish.
Starfish.
So
like
we were
crazy
enjoying
stuff.
our snorkeling on this holiday.
So every time we saw something decent, because the ocean's right there on the end of your porch sort of thing, we'd be like, oh my God, look at this, look at this. So I thought, I'm going to run in there and I'm going to tell Alex there's a massive fish outside she's got to see. And I knew she'd want to come and see it. So I run inside. This is it now. Alex is asleep in the bed and I'm like, ow,
Fast asleep.
you got to come and see this fish. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. What happens next? Alex, of course, because of the heat out there, had been sleeping completely naked.
I usually sleep naked anyway because I get hot in the night. So I
Yes.
like to sleep with nothing on.
So when I've woken her up, and these villas are very secluded. Even though there's villas next to each other, you've got this kind of tunnel vision where no one can see you and you can't see them. So theoretically, Alex could have run out onto the deck here naked and it wouldn't have been too inappropriate.
It actually, I think because it's a Muslim country, it would have been really frowned upon.
But you were going to do it because you were half asleep.
And I want to see the fish.
She wants to see the fish before it goes. So I've gone out, quickly come out, and she gets up completely naked and starts walking towards the thing. I've gone, and I'm thinking on top of my head, how can I get to put clothes on? Because obviously the videos can be, imagine if this video was she naked.
Just blurred out.
Blurring it out. That'd be quite funny actually.
Yeah.
But I've gone, no, don't put some clothes on. There's a boat outside. So I've told her there's a boat outside. So she's quickly putting something on. And then I'm like, right, let's go. So you'll see us in a minute emerge from the room after Alex has got some clothes on. Now, there's a first freeze frame we should do as Alex comes out the door, because this is where I think you clocked the cameras, right?
Yeah, I'm really, really aware of my surroundings. I'm always like clocking everything.
You got a little
I
look
do.
here, you're looking right at the camera here.
Coming out.
Bang, looking straight at the camera. So she's clocking something here.
Do you know what? I think it was your 2-camera setup that alerted me. Because if you'd just done 1 camera, it would have been a bit more like... But because you had a 2-camera setup, I was like, what's going on
Yeah,
over
but look at the
there?
angles though. Yeah, you can't deny the angles. Look, camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. One captures the theatre of proposal really well. The other captures the lovely backdrop.
Look how miserable I look. Good tan though.
To be fair, for someone who's just got out of bed, you look pretty decent. I'm now thinking I need to get Alex to the prime time spot, which is smack bang in the middle of the decking. However, Alex is thinking I want to go and see a fish.
I'm going to go see a fish.
So this is where we have to really slow it down. Alex now starts to go to get the fish as fast as possible, and then watch this hold off. I'm telling you, any rugby teams out there that need maybe a flanker or a centre, I'm available. Because watch the hold off from me here. It's textbook hold off.
And I like the turn, kneel, push. Turn, kneel, push. Turn, kneel, push.
Yeah, it's all about the turn, the kneel, the pivot, the push, the connection with the decking, the hand in the pocket. You don't want to get your hand stuck in the pocket and then get stuck and fumble the box
ring.
that's got
Imagine
the ring.
if it goes in the water. Oh
So
my
you've
God,
got all these things, and let's watch the combo. It's the turn, and then out of nowhere, I see this woman. She's advancing towards me. She's going to go out of shot. The pushback. It is textbook, I'm telling you. Wait for it. She goes towards and
Push.
denied. Ring exposed at the same time. Alex smiling, hair back, confused.
Aware of the camera.
Now, the question is next, Alex. What happened next? And were you happy with it? Because you've given me some stick about it in the weeks past that have come since.
You think about what's going to happen when you're proposed to. You think about the moment when he goes down on his knee, when he gives you this little speech about, well, maybe not even a little speech, maybe a big speech about, his feelings for you, his thoughts about it, why he wants to make you his wife, and just sort of the life ahead that you're going to have together. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. And should we see what happens?
Should we play it back in real time? You marry me?
Okay.
Let's take that
there
back.
You have it.
So I mean, not a lot of dialogue.
So,
But
could
the
you sum
best
up
films
one-
don't always have a lot of dialogue.
could you sum up in one sentence what you said?
Yes. Will you marry me?
Simple as that.
Keep it simple, people.
Nothing more needed.
First advice from someone who's been engaged once and plans to be engaged many more times. Keep it simple. Give the audience what they want. People often say, I use 1,000 words when I could use 1. In this case, I used 4 words when I could have used 100. I kept it simple.
Will you marry me?
You had
Now,
to just count how many words that was. didn't you?
what did I do next? I paused in case there was any more.
Well, there wasn't any thinking about it. You knew you were going to say yes, but you were more
I was
like...
waiting. I was like, is that it?
I think if we listen closely, it's actually a little noise you make. It's sort of like a... Listen. Will you marry me? So I've gone, will you marry me? And she's gone, that's pathetic. That's pathetic, but yes. And I'm like, cool. Here's the thing. You can mug me off all you want for not saying a whole speech, but there was some method to the madness. First of all, like I say, keep it simple. I'm trying my best not to mess it up. It's the key moment. I'm thinking, get in, get out, damage limitation.
You don't want to fluff your lines, basically.
Exactly. I knew we'd had conversations. This isn't like if you never talked about proposing to your significant other, then you've got to put a speech and you go, this is why we should get married. This is what I'm offering. I'll give you this much money per week. This is what I'm going to offer as a husband. What are you thinking? Me and Al had those chats. We knew what was on offer. She knows I'm a catch. So I was like, let's keep it simple. Get the deed done. Get it signed. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And I was trying not to mess the moment up, really.
And, we had some more words after the fact as well, so.
After the fact, once it had calmed down, Alex had said yes and we were chilling out. She was giving me some stick for it. So I was like, just so you know, this is the offer. It's 24 million over 4 years. 6 months.
I wish.
Oh, sorry, that was Football Manager last night. No, it's this is what you get. You've got to feed me once a day.
I mean,
take me for a walk.
You're not joking.
You said yes. We have a little kiss, little cuddle.
You were shaking, by the way.
Shaking like a leaf. I'm not going to deny it.
I saw your hands. You were like this, like.
I'm not going to deny it. I was shaking.
Yeah, and then we had a nice little.
I was like, do I really want to marry this
cuddle? This what?
lovely woman? We had a little cuddle. Goes on for quite a while.
Have a little kiss and a cuddle.
And she has another look at the ring.
And we put it on, and then it just felt very, very, very surreal, basically. Like we talked about it.
Yeah, I'm pointing out the cameras, and Alex is like, "Yeah, I saw him, mate."
Yeah, I was like, I clocked it. And then we had the whole of the last day to enjoy it.
It was like it was meant to be in that last day
Yeah.
because we went to this beautiful part of the. There was like a pier that had a great viewing point, and these dolphins came out literally as we got there, which was quite rare.
There's about 4 or 5 of them. It was incredible, and we got it on camera, so I'll insert that here so you can see it. But it was really an amazing way to end our day of our first day of being engaged. Wow.
So yeah, I mean, that is the update. You've seen the proposal. We are engaged to be married. We're very happy about that. We're going to keep making content on this channel as and when is possible. We're not going to make you promises about how many videos there'll be because we've got other priorities, if we're being completely honest, other YouTube channels.
Like our marriage.
And we've also got to think about our own lives now. You know, we're in
Yeah.
this for the long haul. We've got to plan the future of our family as well, which is something that, you know, we'd love to share with you guys at some point. So that's kind of where we are. And we're
Yeah.
very happy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're very...
Aren't we? Are we?
We are. We are. We're in this together forever, for life.
Irons. Yeah, so we're engaged. Hopefully you guys are happy for us. And feel free to subscribe if you are happy and you haven't subscribed. That'd be quite nice.
Oh, and thank you so much for the overwhelming support in our last video.
That's insane, by the way. We didn't know what to expect. We put that video up before this.
Yeah.
Just as almost like a buffer because we weren't sure what the YouTube algorithm was going to do. We said it in the video. You know, we hadn't made a video in 18 months.
Watch when this one tanks, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the ironic thing. This video would probably do terribly now. But thank you very much for your support. Some really nice words, some really nice thoughts shared from different people and lots of support. So we really appreciate it, guys.
You.
And we'll be back with another video soon.
Yep. Until then.
We haven't decided what surname we're going to take yet.
Yes.
There's still a bit of debate about that.
We're thinking about creating our own new one. Maybe
we?
Spandex.
What? Maybe if you win the next Spandex Cup, then our surname can be Spandex.
Oh, that could be the prize.
Is that a prize to you? You want to be called Alex Spandex? I'm not agreeing to have my surname as Spandex. Joey's Spandex. That's as far as it goes. But listen, we'll see you in another video soon. Until next time, don't go changing. Bye-bye.
Mwah!